Okay, so let's get ready and go. Okay, so my hair is washed already. But anyway, that's not the purpose of this video. So my hair's, when it's washed, I just comb it out because it's nice and soft already. And then after this, I add in my oil, rosemary oil. I think I've showed this before, but I'll show it again. Yeah, so I tend to use this. It's always hard to open. So I do it to the back first. And I put a lot because my hair sucks all the grease. And then I end up having a dry scalp. So I need to put as much as I can. Definitely on my edges. And then I just massage it. Feels so good. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. And then once it's dry, I will put just for me natural oil milk, oil moisturizing lotion. This is really good to moisturize your hair as well. So I'm just gonna let that stay in, let the mint work, and once it's dry, then I'll use just for me. So I'm gonna put it to the side and continue. So today I want to discuss school. So I was a nursery mom, now I'm a school mom. I'm quite excited that September is coming and our little one will be starting school. So the only issue I have currently is that balancing work with school hours, because most school hours is 8:30 to 2:55 or 3:15. So because work goes over 3:15, how does the balance work? So that's my concern currently. It's just balancing work and my child's school hours. Obviously, he's my main priority, but at the same time, we need money because we need to live on the money. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. This trick this one I saw it on YouTube, and she put the setting spray on her face first after putting the primer. So she put the primer, then the setting spray, and then she applied the makeup. So I'm gonna try that and see how that works out. Ow. So okay, and then we're gonna use, forgive this has been used, so I don't know what to do now. Okay. So we're gonna use the beauty blend and also blend and add the setting spray on it and then apply the foundation. Yes, so back to the story. So I want to work out how I'm gonna balance work and our child's school. So one of my suggestions was that to change sector, and but school sector works, but it's just that you need to be in like 8 till 4 or 8 till half 3 depending on the school. Where are you? Show yourself. So I'm with I. But why? It drops. Yeah, so I've been looking at a few proposals of what I can do to balance his school hours and my work life. So it's a thing where I need to negotiate with a employer and see what they can also offer me and what also I can offer them in order for us both to come to an agreement where it doesn't affect work and it doesn't affect his hours as well. So that's my biggest concern currently. But overall, I'm so excited. We've been talking about big school. He actually graduated July, the month that we're in, and he was so happy. Like, he was so happy. He graduated from preschool, and he's got a little certificate that says diploma and it has his name. The motorbike. Yeah, that had his name, and he was just amazing to see him graduate from nursery. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at different things that I can do and adjustments that I'll need to make in order to move on to this stage, not positive mind, and what would work, because we always have to sacrifice something for the greater good. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do and see. Because we're in July, we got August, September. So August I'll have a whole month to reflect and search as well. And also maybe talk to parents that are in my child's nursery just to see what adjustments they could also recommend, because I know a few of the parents also have older children that go to school, so they will have a better understanding of what works for them as well, but also give me some kind of tips on what could work for me, you know. Like they say, sharing is caring. But my son goes, sharing is not caring, especially if you give him grapes. He wouldn't want to share you his grapes. That's his favorite fruit. The setting spray on the beauty blender actually looks really nice. And spraying the face as well before applying the foundation actually sets it really, really well. So I'm quite proud of that. I'm doing some searching. Hey, this is good though. This is excellent here. I like, and I like. So this is what is the hype. We bought a book about big school, and we've been having discussion about a big school and what to expect. And the thing that I was very grateful is that because we there was another session of stay and play at his school. I missed that, so we spoke with the school teacher who will be teaching him. That obviously I couldn't make it because of work. So the school teacher phoned me up and said to me, is it possible for her to go to my child's nursery to observe him in his environment, because that way he feels more relaxed, he knows who's around. So I said to the school teacher, yes, that's absolutely no problem. I gave her the nursery information. She called the nursery and they arranged for the visit where she would observe my son and also find out any concerns and etc. So that I was very grateful for. So at least that way he knows who he's going to be seeing when he enters big school, and that will help him settle as well. that will help him settle as well, so that he's relaxed in his new environment. And children adapt quite quick, so that'll be a good experience for him, and he'll be aware of his surrounding. And when he came home after having the observation done by the school teacher, he told me, "Oh, Mama, such and such came to my school and she said she will be my teacher when I go to big school." And he was so excited, and I was like, "Yeah, that's going to be your new teacher when you go to big school, and you'll be doing good listening and keeping your hands to yourself." And he said, "Yes, Mama. And I don't hit." I said, "Yes, and you don't hit." And then someone has you. Yeah. So that was good. Oh, I like this method. This is looking good. This is, I like. Listen, I'm a beginner. Don't judge me. I am a beginner. I'm getting there. Chop my money. Chop, 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 chop. So yeah, so that was it. And then we received the email again not too long ago, stating that for us to book an appointment when they start back in the first week of September for the transition of them coming in for like 1 hour and being surrounded by their peers and their teacher, and then the next day will be, for example, they come in on a Wednesday, for example, they do their transition, and then on the Thursday, that's the school starts for them. So this is why I was saying it's going to be hard with work, because if I'm working from, like, for example, 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock, how then do I take him to nursery for 8:30 and pick him up, you know, like at 9 o'clock, because it's only a 1 hour session? It's gonna you know, clash with work. So I need to find something that is going to be flexible, and also for my child not to feel that you know, I picked them up late because of work, because children know when you're late, and then, you know, it will affect them, and I don't want to do that. But at the same time, it's like something has to give, and I just need to work out what's going to work and how it's going to work. But one thing I was not happy with when I checked the school calendar during how they have the half term, for example, 1 week in October, 2 weeks in December, I just found out that with that school, the amount of teachers training that they have, even a bank holiday cannot cover that. So it was like, so hold on, the children are back, for example, they're back on the last week, or the first week of November. They finished their half term in October, and then they're back in November. So when the children are back in the first week of November, the teachers have the 2 days training, and it's like, but hold on, we're working, the parents are working, where do we leave our children? At the same time, I understand that teachers are under a lot of pressure, and that they also need to be trained to provide a better service for our children and us as well, parents. But at the same time, it's like something needs to work where, you know, us parents don't need to pay for extra childcare for someone to look after our child while we work. It's like, it's that kind of put me off in a way. It's like, yeah, but you know, I understand teachers also need to have their half term away from studying and etc. But at the same time, what do we parents do when we have to work? Because if we're always taking time off for childcare, that's going to also impact our jobs, you know, and that could put our job in jeopardy. So I don't know, like with nursery, it was so different. With nursery, you know, throughout the whole year, it's a private nursery, so throughout the whole year, only closed for bank holidays, and that worked. And then, you know, the nursery nurses will have the training probably 2 times a year or something. That was good enough. But now that we're in the education of primary, it's just like I miss nursery. Like I miss him in nursery. I want him in nursery, but he has to grow, and it's just hard. It's gonna be hard, but it's going to work once we have a plan. Once we have a plan and the plan is in practice, it's gonna work. I guess it's just beginning of a new journey for us, and it's a beginning of a new environment for us and the hours as well. So something's gonna have to give, and it's a thing where we're just gonna have to work together as a team with my family, and my friends that are close to me. And just let it sit. So do you remember I said I'm gonna try and do my eyebrows? Nah, I ain't doing it. No, mm-mm. No, thank you. Not today. Maybe in a couple of years I'll try and do it. But for now, I'm just leaving as it. Please, please. Voila, that's it. I'm done. So when I'm getting ready, this is what I do. But the makeup that I had applied today, how I've applied it is a video I've seen on YouTube as mentioned before, and I just wanted to see if it actually works, which it does. So hopefully in the future I'll probably do it that way and just learn how to do my eyebrows. But yeah, so this, voila, it's finished. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to my stories. I hope everyone has a good day, good week, and keep safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.